You know, I like to consider myself as somewhat of a jack of all trades, but there are a lot of things I'm just not. I'm not the life of the party. I'm just not that type of person. I'm not a little ball of sunshine. I'm not the best looking guy in the world. I'm not even particularly hygienic. I'm lazy. And another thing I'm not is wealthy. Not wealthy, not rich. And I'm at an age now where, I can't say someday I will be. No, pretty much never going to be rich. Just not going to happen for me. I'm already retired, so making my fortune is pretty much out of the picture right now. Now, I guess I could become one of those YouTube millionaires, like, a few people in the gun community have done and a lot of other people have done. But, I don't think that's ever going to happen either, because to do that, you got to be good at a couple of things. And you got to do a couple of things. One, you got to say what people want to hear. You got to act in a way people want to see you act. And you've got to believe things, or at least pretend to believe the things they want you to believe. And I'm not good at any of that. I am kind of contrary. I love vanilla ice cream. But if someone came up to me right now with a bowl of vanilla ice cream and said, here, eat this whether you want it or not, I'd be like, fuck you and your vanilla ice cream, even if I really, really, really wanted to eat that vanilla ice cream, because like I said, I'm contrary. And because of that, never going to be wealthy. And since I'm not wealthy, there are some guns out there, because of their price point, that even though I lust after them greatly, never going to own them. So today I thought I would do another top 5 list. And today's topic is going to be top 5 firearms that I really, 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 really want, that I almost lust after, but because of monetary restrictions, I'll never own them. At number 5 is a 1911, but not just any 1911. It is the Cabot Arms. I believe it's called the Ladder. It is one of their Damascus 1911s. I would love to own one of these. I love 1911s. I especially love the looks, the aesthetics of a 1911. And these are little pieces of art. These are so amazingly put together. But with a price tag starting at around $8K, I'm not going to own one of these. I'm not going to be shelling out $8,000 for a 1911 anytime soon. If I even had an extra $8,000, there are a lot of other things I could do with it, like buying myself a new quad or something. Wouldn't put it into a gun that I probably wouldn't even shoot. So as much as I would love to have one of these, because of that price tag, not going to happen. Now, number 4 on the list is a very unusual pistol. It is the FK Berno field pistol. This is basically like a CZ that has been taking human growth hormone and steroids since it was like 12 years old. It's basically the Sylvester Stallone of this type of pistol. And this gun just doesn't look monstrous. It's not chambered in any ordinary everyday caliber. It's chambered in a proprietary 7.5 FK round, which is a powerhouse. We're talking taking down buffaloes with this thing. But even as amazing as a gun it is, with a price range at about $7.5K, this is one of the guns I lust after, but I ain't ever going to get with. Now, the next gun on the list isn't going to surprise anyone. It is the Korth NXR 44 Magnum revolver. This gun is amazing. I don't have to tell you much about it. It's just perfection as far as revolvers are concerned, but it's also pricey. This gun comes in at a little over $5K, and that might sound quite reasonable compared to the other guns on this list, but it's still more than I can afford to pay for a revolver. So as much as I love it, this gun and myself are a couple that was never meant to be. Now at number 2 is a gun that probably most people are going to be like, what is wrong with you? Why do you even want this? But it's something I have wanted from the day I first saw it at SHOT Show. I have felt like we were meant for each other, but circumstances were just keeping us apart. And that is the Arsenal Prismatic Dueler. This is that double 1911, the 2011. And this isn't just a double stack 1911. It's basically 2 1911s fused together. It's like 1911 Siamese twins. And I know that's not PC to say, but I'm saying it about a gun, so people shouldn't get too upset. Not only is this thing just really cool, it's actually beautiful too. The way they did the Prismatic Dueler makes it a beautiful gun. It's just a really high quality, high crafted piece, and I would definitely like to have one. But like I said, circumstances are preventing that, and those circumstances are the price of this gun. This gun comes in at just over $7,000 retail. And when you combine that circumstance with the fact that I am not wealthy and that I am definitely cheap, this is one love story that is never going to be told. All right, now we're to number 1. Now, number one is a gun that I really want. In fact, sometimes when I'm inappropriately fondling my other guns, I will close my eyes and pretend that it's this gun. And this gun is the Anderson Wheeler Mark 7. And no, your eyes do not deceive you. This is basically a modern day version of the Webley Mark 6. So this is a modern 7-shot 357 Magnum top break revolver. This is a modern European-made firearm that is just beautiful. I just can't even imagine being able to finger this gun for any extended period of time. This gun is just so far out of my league that I shouldn't even be allowed to say its name, much less ever have any hope of purchasing one. Because of all the guns on the list, this one's actually the most expensive. It comes in at about $10K US currency. That's way above my top price point. So this gun's just gonna have to be the one that I just keep centerfold pictures of under my mattress, hoping my mom doesn't find it, because this gun and myself will never be together. So there you have it. There's my top 5 guns that I lust after, but will never own. Do you have a gun that you really, really, really want, but you know there's no way you would ever buy it just because of the price? If so, let me know in the comment section below. But that's my list of the top 5 guns I would love to have, but never will.